Lamar Jackson, my God, the best quarterback in the NFL, soon to be Super Bowl champion, announced that he will be making his acting debut in an upcoming episode of the hit Star series, My Guy 50 Cent, who's the EP, Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. Right here, man, posted a quick little sneak peek of the picture from the scene. He's playing some, like, I guess, bad guy. He kind of gives a little hint of it in the caption here. You got him, and I'm not cussing, y'all. This is the guy's name, Joey Badass, the rapper. Big time role here. He's a big time actor in the series. He actually kills it. I'm looking forward to seeing this, man. I'm glad that we seeing, Lamar just overall brand grow, and he's leveraging who he is and the success that he's had. And again, before JB goes in on this and has this whole rant as to why this is why Lamar won't win the championship and he's not focused, this is going to be a one to two time situation where 50 Cent always does this with this series. He'll get some big time random star, whether it's a rapper, an athlete. We saw Shiloh Sanders made an appearance on BMF. 50 Cent does a great job of using his stardom and star power to leverage and get other people from different avenues and to place them into certain roles. And I do know Lamar Jackson has his own production company as well. So who knows, maybe big picture, this is what he wants to get to post-career. NFL, isn't something that lasts forever. Even at the quarterback position, okay, let's say you have a career like Brady, right? Meaning that you play till 40 and then you retire. 40 is still young, meaning you have a long time to live post football, and there's a lot more left to do. So maybe it's just something that Lamar wants to get into when he's done, and this is just his way of just kind of tiptoeing into the movie industry, the TV show business, and figuring out what it is. So shout out to Lamar, I love it.
I don't know anything. I never watched it. I don't know nothing about the show.
It's called Raising Kanan.
Yeah, I never watched it. I never heard of it either. I don't watch TV like that. You know that. I don't really watch TV like that.
You watch the Chappelle show.
Yeah, and 2.5 Men. That's it, really. So I don't really know much about this.
The original.
All I would say, you mentioned all the wrong things when you come to me, though. I didn't say anything. I say why they make him look like a gangster, and then I would lean towards this black on black crime.
Well, you don't know the show, so it's kind of hard to. Yeah,
I think it looks bad for an NFL quarterback.
It's based upon so Kanan is 50 Cent plays Kanan in the original Power series. So I'm sure you've heard of Power. Like you've heard of that at least.
Never heard of it.
You never heard of Power.
Power, like you have the power?
Well, long story short, Kanan was a big time. He was a drug dealer. Got locked up.
The show's called Kanan. Let me get it clear. I'm confused now. You confused me.
It's like the prerequisite. This is showing us how Kanan became Kanan. So this is showing.
Oh, so the show is called. The show is actually called Power.
Excuse me.
The show is actually called Power.
The original show was called Power, and then from that success, 50 Cent made like 4 or 5 other shows that stemmed from that original series. So this is a part of the Power Book series. This particular show is called Raising Kanan, but it's underneath the same umbrella as the Power series, showing us the childhood of Kanan and how he became who he ended up becoming in the original Power.
Gotcha.
Real ones know.
Gotcha. No interest at all.
That's a great show. Great show. Even Bailey
no
like
interest at all. No interest at all.
Y'all usually like the same mindset and everything. Bailey likes this. So you might like it. Bailey like it.
Might be a younger thing, maybe. Younger thing.
I knew that. It's an OG thing. This show's based like in the 80s, actually. It's that's how you see it, the way they're dressed, the color. Like, you would like it.
But it's like no error. Like you can base it on anything because y'all want to be like us. So I get that.
You can probably relate to it the way they're dressed.
Because you realize that's when real gangsters, that's when real motherfuckers existed. So you all want to be like us. So I get you could make a show about that era.
Well, 50 Cent,
because y'all want to be me. You all want to be like us. But they didn't make it then.
Is that your era was
like, if it was like Dead Presidents and it came out in the 90s or 80s, like if it was really the show that was made in that era, then I'd watch it. I would have known about it. But you made it now, and then you try to portray that you were in the 80s.
But 50
That's
Cent
why, like Snowfall and all these shows try to
Snowfall was a great show.
Yeah, they try to use my homie, my mentor.
Yeah, great show.
Use his name, image, and likeness. That's what y'all do. Y'all want to be like us, homie.
They use his name, image. They use his name.
I don't like followers. They use
his name. Snowfall was a phenomenal show. One of the best shows in the last 20 years.
I won't watch it.
You're tripping. You're just saying it because you're cool with Rick Ross. Shout out to Rick Ross. But that's an amazing show.
Well, they stole his money. They stole his name, image, and likeness without paying the man.
Well, they didn't use his name in that show at all.
I'm glad. John Singleton.
To your point, who they were trying to portray, I get it. But that's a phenomenal show.
I'm glad John Singleton's fucking gone because he fucking did my boy wrong.
Homie, we don't do that.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, he did my boy wrong. Fuck him. Nah, fuck all that. He did my boy wrong.
Don't do no John. Don't do that.
You know the worst thing. You know the worst thing.
Stay out of Rick Ross business. He a grown man.
You know the worst thing. You know the worst thing in the world that can happen to you.
Disrespect somebody who dead, homie, like that.
You know the worst thing that can happen to you.
What?
Motherfucker die who owe you money. Ain't nothing worse.
Well, I don't know the whole situation, but
ain't nothing worse.
Business. If you ain't got contract,
ain't nothing worse. Ain't nothing worse than a motherfucker who die who got your money.
If you ain't got contract signed and stuff, that's on you.
Ain't no worse.
Don't nobody owe you nothing. If we verbally talked about something and you gave me some inspiration and I ended up making something off that, then you could say morally it's wrong. I'm cool with that. But you don't owe me nothing unless there was some John Hancock to some paper. If it ain't that, then I don't owe you nothing. That's just the facts of the matter. I'm gonna be real with you. But that's a great show. This is a really good show. 50 Cent was a drug dealer, grew up on the East Coast, understands the culture. He's your age, so he's the EP of this. So
who's my age?
Does a very good job of that, and I think you should watch it.
Who's my age?
50.
Is he?
Yeah, 50 Cent around your age.
Yeah, he's my age, 49.
Yeah, I know. So that's my point. Curtis Jackson. So
Aiden, karma coming to me for what? Karma's already came to me. I eat karma every night and spit it out to bitch ass cats like you. Karma is the name of your mama. That's what I at least call her when I'm bending her ass over and my thumb's in her ass and I'm playing with her clit. By the way, tell her to get rid of that clit ring. We call her Karma over here, by the way.